A fiery plane crash on the Superstition Mountains 4 years ago turned a Valley mother's world upside down.
They were very, very special children, Morgan, Logan, and Luke. It's been overwhelming. It's been like nothing I ever expected.
Her 3 young children and their father all instantly killed.
It's just a tragic event.
Now she's fighting for a change that she believes will make everyone safer in the skies.
You know, the holidays are always difficult for Karen Perry, who lost her children in that plane crash. And this year, she is sharing her story.
There is a new book out about her life, and Jared Dillingham sat down with her tonight and is live at Mesa Gateway Airport with her story. Jared?
Heather, 4 years ago, the plane took off from Mesa Gateway Airport and crashed in the nearby Superstition Mountains just moments later. Now, in this new book, Karen Perry talks about the tragedy itself and much more.
I hope that people find it inspirational.
Karen Perry speaking about the new book Angels 3 by author Landon J. Napoleon. The title refers to the loss of Karen's children, Morgan, Logan, and Luke, on Thanksgiving Eve in 2011. The book goes into Karen's 3 decades in aviation as a pilot, instructor, and flight attendant, as well as her battles with cancer before the crash and her battle with the FAA after it.
I think there's a lot of lessons to be learned from this accident.
Karen is one of many who believe the controlled airspace around the Superstition Mountains in the East Valley leaves too little room for pilots to maneuver between the peaks and the busy airspace above used by planes approaching Sky Harbor Airport.
The controlled airspace has been lowered below the peaks of the mountain, which, in my opinion, contributed to this accident.
She filed suit trying to get the FAA to change the rules. But you found them to be unbudging.
In this situation, absolutely unbudging.
The head of the Aircraft Owners and Pilots Association said in a statement his organization had concerns with the FAA airspace before the tragedy. He hopes Karen's book will make a difference by educating pilots and policymakers so this kind of tragedy never happens again.
Something needs to be done to make that airspace around the mountain safer.
Do you think that'll happen?
I think that at some point it probably will. I'm hoping that it's sooner rather than later.
And Karen has been doing a lot of charity work in memory of her children since their deaths 4 years ago. Her latest, an organization she began called 3 Wings of Life. Among other things, they sponsor equine therapy for young children. Live in Mesa, I'm Jared Dillingham, 3TV.
And Jared, it is still so heartbreaking to hear her story. We want to let our viewers know Karen Perry will be speaking, answering questions, and signing copies of the book at Changing Hands Bookstore in Tempe tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. The signing is free and it is open to the public.